A white belt asked me the other day, when's the right time for my first competition? If you are in your 40s and you are wearing a white belt, my answer? Right now. If you keep saying someday, that someday is today. The moment you feel finally ready will never come.
Hello, it's Masa from the Rolling Dead. I started Jiu-Jitsu at 43. Look at this cauliflower ear. Back then, I got smashed all the time as a white belt. And this hand, my fingers and palm hurt so much after training that I wrapped them with a medicated pain patch.
Since those days, now I'm 50, a brown belt, still scared of competing. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Honestly, the scariest part isn't fight day. It's before I even sign up. That tiny moment of hesitation when I think, maybe not this time, maybe later. Every time right before I sign up, my mind quietly starts building excuses not to enter. What about you? Are you like me? Most people are. I am too. I've been through this again and again. 6 months ago, I fought IBJJF Asian Championship. I even made a whole video about the preparation. Maybe you'll watch it after this. And right now, I just fought ADCC last weekend. I'll upload that video soon. It's always the same cycle. You hesitate, then you decide, and everything begins. You fix your weights, your training rhythm shifts, a goal gives you a plan. I mean, you wouldn't pack your suitcase for a trip you haven't even decided to take, right? When you start Jiu-Jitsu, you go through so many first times. The first time you open the gym door, the first time you tied the white belt, the first time your feet touched the mat, the first time you rode with someone you didn't know, the first time you got tapped, then your first strike. Every one of those moments, a little fear, a little excitement, right? In your 40s, you don't get many firsts anymore. That's why that fear, that uncertainty, you should welcome it. Because your first competition is one of them. Then this is my first comp. I competed as a one-stripe white belt. I trained maybe 30 times total. I lost by submission. I ran out of gas so fast, tapped early, almost like giving up. Honestly, what I felt wasn't frustration, it was shame. But my teammates, they still cheered for me. In that moment, I realized losing isn't the end of anything. My wife competed in the same event. She had trained maybe 10, maybe 20 times. She lost too, but watching her fight, I felt proud. Her loss was proof of her courage. If anyone laughs at you for losing, that person simply hasn't fought yet. Losing isn't shameful. Deciding to step on the mat, that's the bravest thing you can do. Imagine this. The crowd is buzzing. You hear voices, the slap of feet on the mat. Then your name is called. You stand by the mat, watching the match before yours. Your heart beats a little faster. You can't keep still. Your breathing gets shallow. The match before yours ends. The referee calls you forward, one step onto the mat. You shake hands with the opponent, bump fists, and suddenly the match begins. Now there's nothing else. You don't hear your coach. You don't hear the crowd. There's only you and the person in front of you. Your thoughts fade. Your body moves. You are not thinking anymore. You are alive. All those matches you watched on TV or on your phone. This time, you are not the spectator. You are the one under the lights. This isn't like sparring at your gym. It's another world. That's what competition is. Why would you ever miss the chance to stand on that stage? Let me say this again. Competing in your 40s takes a different kind of courage. All the pride you built over the years. Sometimes the pride ends up holding you back. But on the mat, there's no status, no title, no past. No one cares how old you are. The only thing that matters is having the courage to step on the mat and fight. Maybe in front of everyone, you'll have to tap. You'll have to admit defeat with your own hand. The referee raises your opponent's arm. You step off the mat quietly. The moment can feel heavy, especially when you train hard and the people you care about are cheering for you. But that's heaviness. That's exactly what we come back. To go beyond the shame, beyond the regret. Because the real opponent isn't the person across from you, it's a part of you that got more afraid you got older. the part that learns to make excuses. That's the one you are really fighting. It's okay to be afraid. Go anyway, even if you feel unready. On match day, you might doubt yourself. But when the referee says go, all you can do is step forward. No matter how it ends, that night you'll think, damn, that was fun. After one of my matches, my opponent looked at me and said, all people still fight, right? I never forgot that. Every time, I tell myself it's the last one. The weight cuts, the diets, the aches, I swear I'm done. But somehow, I still end up signing up again. Still afraid, still unsure, but signing up anyway. Maybe that's what Jiu-Jitsu is. Carrying your fear and stepping forward anyway. So if you're thinking someday, make that day today. The fear never goes away. But every time you face it, your life opens just a little more. So if you're thinking about entering your first tournament, tell me in the comments. I'd love to cheer you on. Or tell me about your first competition. Your story might encourage someone out there. Thanks for watching. See you on the mat. Os.